I am Jason Kleberg, this is Force 5, and here are 5 reasons you might want to see Hokum, the newest horror film from one of the genre's most exciting voices, Damian McCarthy. Hokum stars Adam Scott as Ohm Bauman, a famous author and miserable person who heads to a secluded Irish hotel to scatter his parents' ashes. While at the bar, he hears an urban legend about the witch that's locked in the Honeymoon Suite. I absolutely loved this movie, and there are so many reasons that you might love it too, so let's get into it. Reason number 5. If you like Stephen King books and movies, you're going to love this one. It feels like there's so many nods to the most famous horror author and his stories here. The Honeymoon Suite feels very 1408, and the whole movie has The Shining DNA throughout. It's no wonder all these latchkey kids born in the late 80s and early 90s are out here making some really messed up horror movies. We were all at home all day long before the internet and Netflix, and of course, we pulled some King books off of our parents' shelves and read some really messed up stuff. If you are a fan of Stephen King, you are going to love Hokum. Reason number 4, if you're an Adam Scott fan, he's fantastic in this, playing an absolute a-hole who, through the miracle of a very tight, really awesome script, you somehow want to root for as the film goes on. There's an early scene that has a discussion between Ohm and the bellboy that is so uncomfortable, but perfectly sets up several things for the film to come. Adam Scott plays a great dick, and this feels like the culmination of his dickishness from Boy Meets World to Step Brothers. Adam Scott is really good in this. Reason number 3, if you're a fan of video games like I am, like Resident Evil or Silent Hill, Hokum feels like the perfect companion. Not only does the hotel have the atmosphere of a survival horror game, it also feels like it has the same kind of puzzles, which is one of the most fun parts of those games for me and this movie. Finding the key to unlock the door, it seems to only be the beginning. There are puzzles that allow Ohm to get to different parts of the hotel that feel really inventive, but also feel like a natural progression. And if somebody wanted to adapt this for the gaming audience, it would be really, really easy. Reason number 2, the sound design in this movie is incredible. The score by Joseph Bashara is unintrusive, setting just the right tone at just the right moments, but staying out of the way for the quiet times when we need to hear a creaking floorboard or an echoing scream from a dark hallway. When I saw this, there were a few people at first jabbering about the movie during the first 10 minutes, but once the movie really gets into the scary, silent parts, you could hear a pin drop in my theater. So props to Mr. Bashara and the sound department here. Reason number 1, the most important part of a horror movie is the horror, and Hokum is the scariest movie that I've seen in 2026. There are so many scenes that will stick with me. One featuring an elevator is a clear standout, but almost every scene that takes place in the Honeymoon Suite, once that's introduced, ranges from uncomfortable to straight up terrifying. The scariest visual in the movie to me is Jack the Jackass, who freaked me right out, but has incredible Halloween costume potential. If you like horror movies, I think this is a must watch. It will certainly make the rounds on my annual Halloween list. So if any of those reasons that I listed sound like something you would enjoy, check out Hokum. If you've seen Hokum already, what did you think? And what's the scariest movie that you've seen in 2026? Let me know in the comments below or email me at force5podcast@gmail.com.